Have you done stand-up comedy before? You announced you want to go into stand-up comedy.
I had a comic actually bring me to like something secretive, unannounced, just to see what the crowd would do.
Who was the comic?
I'm actually not going to say that because he does perform every night. But I realized.
So the fact that he performs every night.
Yeah, he performs
every night.
Do you
think it's good to not mention his name? Did he say, I'm going to bring you to the club, but don't tell him I brought you?
Yeah, I'm not really like in contact with everything I used to be in contact with before my trauma center. So I'm just kind of respecting like where I'm at with like my relations. But
I'm not asking if you're having a relationship with him or her or whoever it is.
Oh, we're going into relations. So anyways, I went to this stand-up thing.
Comedy.
Yes, I was going into this and I did it for 5 minutes. He wanted to see the reaction and basically he recorded it and he saw that it was like women standing up, cheering me on, like men laughing. So I was like, even if I fail at comedy, I could be really good at TED Talks. So either way,
it's either stand-up comedy or a TED Talk.
Let's get it.
So the men were laughing?
The men were laughing, probably thinking I was crazy.
And you don't want to tell us who the comic was?
I don't feel comfortable with it at this time.
Okay.
How does he get introduced?
Well, I'm not saying you have a relationship with this person. This is how you got to the comedy club. I don't want you to even say if you have a relationship.
Yeah, I really appreciated though, like watching so many comedic podcasts, going to the Laugh Factory, going to the Comedy Store, and I got to watch a lot. Maybe I fell asleep, maybe I had a good time, but I learned a lot from watching it over the years. So I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about
So this
writing.
is like a new...
No, writing's tedious, but I love writing too.
No, but maybe you fell asleep and maybe you didn't. Yeah. I don't understand what you're talking about. You fell asleep in a comedy club?
I did.
Where?
Wait, what?
Will you mention the comic that was on?
No.
No, not that you were with...
Some people think people are great, and I'm not going to diminish like that. But I learned a lot from watching a lot of people at the Comedy Store.
How do you learn from sleeping? Like if you're sleeping at the Comedy Store.
I learned that I could not like that genre of comedy.
What kind
from sleeping?
What is the genre? What is the genre of comedy that puts you to sleep?
It was a father talking about his experiences as a dad. And I got really tired from that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing this podcast with my daughter.
As a dad.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is
but you're an entertaining dad. I did not know that you were his daughter.
This is my daughter.
And I love that families are together. Hence my daughter. Love you guys. Love you guys.
I know, but if I talk too much about it, I want you to stay awake because we find that
ADD on you. I'm like focused. I'm woke.
So and now the next place you're going is stand-up comedy. What is your act about?
Oh, my act. I don't know if I have to act, but it's definitely about motherhood, being a single parent.
Right.
Whether it's about my sexuality, which is a very big topic of conversation in the news, whether it's like people wanting to bathe in my poop, which was outrageous and crazy for me.
Were you not selling your poop though?
I was not.
You never sold
one piece
of
I've had people offer me $5,000 for stinky poop that comes out of me, and I'm just like, I don't even think that could go in the mail.
Wait. But I saw a video of you showing that you would...
Look how good my comedy was, and people believe that.
Oh, my God.
They ran with it. They were like, I want to bathe in it.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
That's not real?
That's not real.
I thought it was real.
Was it a picture? Was it a
Thank
picture?
you. I'm doing my job so well.
So you didn't, because we had a woman on here that was selling her farts in a jar.
Yes, and I actually have met her, and she does like online platform stuff too. And I think I was kind of like, whoa.
But she was serious.
Yeah, she is serious. But I get kind of like inspired with like people being able to like sell farts. And I was like, oh, I'll sell farts. Oh my God. But then I have like these little jars. And I was like, maybe I should put poop in it. And then if I ask about it, it really blew up. It really blew up. But I've never gotten the chance to do that. I don't think I would do that.
You think that's an opportunity? Do you consider that an opportunity?
I think it's a comedic, funny thing to talk about.
But you've never sold one piece of shit.
No, I'm sorry.
But I saw on your website that you're going to sell poop slime.
Yes. Well, my team was like, you know what, Farrah, let's like make some fun with this. So poop slime. I was like, my daughter loved poop slime, and she still makes slime. So I was like, okay, poop slime, bathe in that. And that's much safer and does not smell. So it's the
slime that's not, and you don't use your own poop. You don't make it. You don't have to eat anything to manufacture that.
Have fun with it. Make comedy out of it.
Yeah,
that is funny, but that's great. So you know what? Up until this moment, until you answered, I swear to you, I had no idea that was a joke.
I didn't either.
I'm pretty good at what I do.
And I think most people, that's a headline. It wasn't, no shit. There was she never pooped. She never sold her poop. Sometimes with comedy, though, it's scary because they take what you're saying really seriously.
Yes, and I think like that's why I was like, whatever. Since people like blow things up, I'm gonna just like really laugh with
out.
people.